Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Awab Seniors. In our previous video, we have seen about group buy. Now, in our today's video, we will be discussing about halving class. This halving we will be using in very exceptional scenarios. We will see one of those examples. For that, I will just reutilize this CDS view instead of creating the new one. I will fetch the data from VBA key by doing the association with KNA1 table. If you don't know about association, I have clearly explained in our previous videos. Please do go there and watch. Now I don't want all these fields. I will just remove these ones also. I will get the Kunnur and I will get some other field which is NETWR. And for this one, I will do the summation. And net amount vbak.netwr. And since we have used the aggregation functions, we have to maintain the group by, add the group by Kunnar. And one more thing is we have reference information missing. WAR key is the one which is the reference field. I know that. If you don't know, you can go to the table and get it from there. I have explained that also, from where you have to get the reference field. I am passing this reference field information. Okay, I have to pass this here also, comma, and in addition to that group by, I have to add the where condition also. vbak.vbtyp equal to C. I want only orders. And one more thing is, I want the orders where the net amount is greater than 0. These are the some conditions I am putting here. So what we are doing here is we are putting the association between VBAK and KNA1 table. So we will be getting the resultant data, and in the field list we are getting Kunnar, and the WAR key is the reference field which is the currency, and we are doing the aggregation for this net amount field, and we are grouping by Kunnar and this currency. So for this customer, the net amount will be summed up if we have that customer repeating with the same currency, that we have already seen in our previous video by using S-flight table with carrier ID and price field. Now I will just save this one and activate this one. Let me run this CDS view. Let us see how many records we are getting. Okay, we have only 2 records basically. I have opened the CDS view in different client, and let us run this CDS view. We have number of entries here. In this client we have 100 records. The number of records is 6420. For now it is displaying the 100 records. And we have different customers, and the sum of these customers amount it is displaying in the corresponding currency, and it is grouping by customer and this currency field. We already know that by seeing the CDS view. Now in the CDS view, I will put one more condition where this NETWR is less than or equal to 400. 500 I will keep. Let us save this one and activate it. Let me refresh this CDS view in different client, and here I am just closing that session and I am running it again. Now we got the data and number of entries is 279 only. We have only 279 records if we are filtering it with the net amount less than or equal to 100. But if you observe in our database table, this customer has only once or twice less than 500 amount, but overall amount it is almost 1200. So it is not the lowest customer value. Let us check in our database table VBAK. VBTYP, we have to pass it as C, and Kunnar, which is customer. Let us copy this one, and we have to pass NETWR also. This one I will pass it as less than or equal to 500. Now let us execute this one, and we got 11 records. Let us search for this amount field. Okay, it came at the first. Now if we observe this customer overall value, it is more than 500. For only one of the sales order it is 200, 200 and then 80 like that. But in total it has around 1291. Yes, this is the net amount for this customer. We have total of 1291 in total, but for a particular order it is less than 500. So when we are writing a query, it should select all the orders data and do the summation, and then it has to decide whether it falls under 500 amount or not. That way we have to choose, because this customers overall it has more than 500, but overall order in particular single order value is less than 500. That is practically possible, but it is more than again 400. So we should not consider like this. We should consider the overall value by summing up all the orders value of a particular customer. So for achieving that, how you have to do is, if you put a where condition like this, it will get you the data for a particular customer even if the total value is greater than 500. So I'm just commenting it out. In this way it should not work. How it has to work is, it has to add all the entries of an order, and it has to get the total amount, and the total amount should not be less than 500. For that we have to use having sum of VBAK less than or equal to 500. I'm doing it in the cross client. Let me just do it once more again. I will just do comment it out. And here I will write the condition where the sum should be less than 500, less than or equal to 500. This is how it should be. By using this having, we can use this sum function of this netwr, and it will do all the addition of all the orders for a particular customer, and if the total value is less than 500, then only it will be appearing in the output. Now let us open this one in different client, and I will run this one. Now it has retrieved only 61 rows, 61 records, and let me copy this value of this customer, and let us see whether it is coming as correct or not. All the remaining values remains the same, only the customer is the changing. Okay, and this is the net value. If we do the summation, it is still less than 500. So it has returned out this customer. So it is correctly working now. This is the unique use of this having class. We can use this in the after using group by, with where condition we cannot achieve this functionality. So by using having, we can simply get all the customers who has less than 500 net amount by summing up all the orders. So this is the use of having. Please do like, share and subscribe to this channel if you find this content useful.